Hi Virgo, it's Meg with Padmes and I'm doing your energy check today. We're looking at your energy and present time. This is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and other prominent placements. We're calling in our angels and guides of the highest vibrations of love and light. We're calling in our ancestors of the highest vibrations. I don't want to talk to anyone else. And we're going to do an old wise tree spread. And we're also going to look at energy you don't see coming and get some advice for you, Virgo. So let's see what's going on here. Here we go. All right. So Virgo, the first thing that I'm noticing is this Empress, and you're happening now and into the near future, and she is reversed. Somebody is not feeling their worth. Somebody's being treated outside of their worth, or they're not recognizing what they deserve. They're staying in a situation longer than what they need to stay. They're doing something that is draining them, and somebody is benefiting from this, except you are not. So the big picture also is talking about some kind of, I would say, falling out. It's a social situation where there's a falling out. A friend might be asking too much of you, or you've been giving and giving and giving, and then when you need to receive, they're nowhere to be found, kind of thing. It feels like that. So this is all coming from a place of gathering information. There's a lot of talk going on here too. This is a bit of a spy card. So I feel like what happened is somebody's been giving and giving and giving. This other person hasn't been available. And then all of a sudden you kind of realize, oh, they're not available because they're giving to somebody else. I mean, this could be a romantic type of thing for sure, but it could also, I'm kind of getting the feeling that this could be friends or friends who are like family, or family where someone's expecting a lot from you, but they're spending their time elsewhere and they're not really worried about what it is that you need. So I want to say this though, your advice is talking about love and coming from your heart. And it's like releasing someone with love, or releasing someone in a way that, okay, I've been doing this for a long time. We've created this expectation because I just show up all the time. However, with love, I'm no longer doing that. And it's really not a passive aggressive thing. It's more like, okay, I'm just done. I'm not getting what I need in return, and I'm not bitter about it. I'm just over it, and I'm just going to do something else now. So there's an aspect of that there. This falling out though, it feels like someone's going to be a bit, I want to say, juvenile about it. Somebody's going to be a bit just childish about it. And it feels like they break the friendship or they break the relationship in a certain way because they're not being evolved necessarily. I feel like you're together with someone, or you're in a friendship with someone who is really, it feels like they're just very young, or young mentality, and they're really unable to give what you're giving. But you are not as unevolved as this person. You're not as young as this person. And so you're expecting more from them than they can give. They're expecting from you, and you are giving, but it's not reciprocated. So there's definitely a misbalance, or like something, it's not balanced. There's definitely an imbalance here. Your higher self is talking about, this is interesting to me. So your angels and guides are talking about the Queen of Pentacles. This, for me, the Queen of Pentacles is the Empress before the Empress in the deck. So your angels and guides are like, look at yourself, look at your worth. You know what you're worth, you know what you're capable of, you know what you want, you know what kind of partner you want to go forward in success with you. And your higher self is like, but I love them. There's something about this person that you really, really find endearing, something that you love, something that you're in love with. They are charming. I want to say this though, this message from your higher self and your angels and guides are talking about being pursued by someone who knows your worth and treats you that way. Release the idea that you can just kind of let this go. I feel like you might have already even tried to do that for a while. Oh, that's just how they are. Oh, it's kind of like making excuses for them because you're thinking that they're going to come back around somehow. However, release the idea that you can just let that go. This seems like it's an ongoing thing. This person really needs to figure out how to treat people, and you're going to continue to not be righted. You're going to continue to be your reversed empress as long as you accept that kind of reciprocation. So this is exactly that. I have resistance to this person giving to others when they could be giving to me, because I'm certainly giving a lot. So the resistance there means the momentum is I'm going to be sending my energy and targeting my energy elsewhere. I'm not giving you all my energy anymore. I'm focusing it somewhere else. So past, present, future. In the past, it did seem like there was complete emotional fulfillment. There were a lot of wishes that were fulfilled here. And then in present time, this is even funny to me. You're coming in as the Queen of Wands, while this person is coming in as the Knight. It's still like, I'm still this energy. Somebody needs to grow up is what it feels like, but you're starting over. This is like you totally going down a different path, starting over. It's like not starting over, like starting life over, but like feeling like you have a renewed self. And it feels like you have a renewed self when you release this person or this person's behavior so that you can do what it is that you need to do for you. You can see yourself the way you need to see yourself and be who you are. Here's the Death card reversed in the trajectory. So this doesn't mean that this happens in 24 hours. For me, what that means is you're still in transition about this. You even recognize this, you know this. Yeah, and I can hear it's like a mother saying this or friends saying this to you. Well, what is it going to take for you to basically be pushed over the edge about this? You know, what's the thing that breaks, what's the straw that breaks the camel's back? I mean, how many times do they have to do this before you realize blah, 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 like that kind of, I feel like people have already been talking to you about it. Okay, let's see. I want to look at your trajectory just a little bit more, and then we're going to get some energy that you don't see coming. Right. So this trajectory is talking about you really being able to manifest whatever it is that you want. And you're not giving yourself enough credit. You're manifesting this young energy or this energy that's not ready to follow through. But the thing is, you can manifest what it is that you want. You can manifest something, someone, some situation that does fit. And even though you're bringing this full circle and you're doing it in your own divine time, which is perfect, also have that understanding that you can manifest what it is that you want. This isn't the end of everything. This actually is the beginning. Okay, let's take a look at energy that you don't see coming. Virgo, what do your angels and guides need to show you that's coming that you're not, that's not in your peripheral just yet? We've got child, coffin, despair, journey, occupation. I want to say, okay, so what this feels like to me is when you have this falling out or you have this separation of some kind, someone's going to act like a child. When you cut things off or end things in a particular way, someone's going to act like they're, I even feel like they might throw a tantrum, but they also recognize the loss. They're feeling it. Here you are, it looks like going on to do some kind of life purpose work, or this is what you are putting your focus on. You know, I'm not even going to put my focus on, just not even going to give this life over here. I am going to focus on something that actually feels meaningful to me and purposeful to me. It can be another person, but it could be something altogether different. It could be purposeful, as in something that you need to do for you. It also feels like I'm hearing somebody say spiritual living. So this kind of surprise, or the thing that you don't see coming, what I think is this has to do with the connection that you actually feel to something that you want to give all of your attention to, and you weren't expecting your own commitment to this thing, or this, your desire, or this draw, this calling to click in the way it does. But then also the thing that's unexpected is this person and how they actually respond, how they respond. Just because they're upset about this and they feel the loss and they let you know about it doesn't necessarily mean that they're ready to follow through yet, which is not what it just doesn't feel like they're ready to follow through yet. And there's something about knowing this. And so it's like, okay, even though you're upset, I'm still focusing on this over here for now. So I think that you're going to end up feeling that upset from that person, which is okay. I want to look at messages of love oracle here. This did end up feeling like a love reading, but this definitely can be friends or family of some kind. And I can still feel, I can hear it too. Somebody saying, you're always here. How can you not be here for me? And yeah, like I feel like somebody's trying to guilt you, but you're releasing with love. You can't guilt me. This is what I need to do for myself. And I need to connect with my heart chakra and my identity space right now. Trust. It is safe for you to trust in this situation. So trusting in your intuition. Second chance. This relationship deserves a second chance. I definitely feel like this person's asking you for that. Obstacles, unhealed wounds are blocking forward movement, but this person needs to do some work before a second chance really is going to change anything. Go slow, take time to get to know each other. This is like, take time, go slow, take as much time as you need to do what it is that you want to focus on. And also this person needs to heal some things, and they don't necessarily want to dive that deep right now, or they don't know how. And abundance, you've done all the work, abundance flows to you now. Look at that with the magician up there. Abundance. I love it. I want to see also your romance angels. What do they want to say about this? Two want to come out. Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. I do want to say we have many soulmates in our lives. This definitely could be part of your soul group. You're part of your soul pod. And separation, time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Oh, I feel like one more wants to come out here. Passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy, for sure. This is your passion. This is your soul calling. This is that thing that you're giving life to, or that thing that you are drawn to just for yourself. I love that. I want to take a look at your moonology, Virgo. This is beautiful. I know it can be uncomfortable and upsetting, and at the same time, I really feel like, yeah, I'm hearing you honoring yourself is so important right now. Have faith in your dreams. Step out of your comfort zone. This could even be this soul calling. This could lead you to travel. Adjustments are required. Yeah. You can't continue doing what you're doing and do the soul calling at the same time. There's something that needs to be shifted. And one more, show the world the real you. I love it, Virgo. I love it. That's what I have for you today. I'll be back and I will see you in your next reading. Bye, Virgo.